Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at, well, basically the Zenkai Rush Battle. So we're going to be taking a look at the Zenkai Rush Battle for the Android 18 and how you can get it done. Now, honestly speaking, if I'm being entirely real with you, this is a fairly simple process. How it works: focus on having bonus damage characters, so battle bonus characters. You'll need at least 3 of them. Remember, you can only use 3 characters at a given point in time, and you want to Zenkai boost them as much as possible. This, generally speaking, will give you pretty good, pretty good chance of winning. Obviously, it's going to depend on what characters you have. You know, if you are, for example, not blessed with a lot of battle bonus characters, you may struggle with this. Try to build a team around the type things, but you're still probably going to struggle with this, because without the battle bonus characters, you don't necessarily have a lot of mechanisms through which you can kind of, have a good time with this. So you need to focus on having those. Once you have those, then it's more just about Zenkai boosting them, and you'll see that's what I'm focusing on a lot when I'm building the team here. So I'm really trying to focus on Zenkai boosting my team as much as possible. So getting Zenkai boosts that apply to all 3 units. Remember, your lead does not necessarily have to be able to receive the other units' Z boosts, but he will not get these Zenkai boosts if they don't apply to him. So it's not like he will get all the boosts. He will get just the Z boosts, but that's still fine. So always put your character with the least amount of Z boost categories in there, and then you'll probably have the best time. Now, other than that, that is basically it. In terms of like functionality, in terms of everything in like with Zenkai Rush Battle, you have to work your way through the 30 stages. Now, you can skip the first 24. If you are very lucky, you can skip the first 24. So you can skip them and then eventually only pick up from 25. But this requires you to basically have the top tier units. So this requires you to essentially have very, very, very top tier characters, units and such. So it's not just a case of like, this will work or this won't work. Basically, you need to have these characters, otherwise you're probably not going to have a pretty good time, I would say. So yeah, other than that, it's very simple. The actual combat component is incredibly easy to kind of work your way through, to be honest with you. If you look at like the combat portion of any of this, it's honestly very, very straightforward. Like, there's no gimmicks or mechanics or anything like that where you need to necessarily focus on anything. So you can very easily do the mechanics and you'll be more than fine to continue, because you'll have quite a lot of coverage in terms of like, like your battle bonus and everything. And also, there's no real significant tactics to this. It's not like hyperdimensional co-op or raid where you have to clear the boss's shield and do this and do that, to like get the boss to this point. You are able to very much do just do whatever, really, and you're like good to go. So I think, like, for me, I would definitely say that that's probably where you're good to go with. Other than that, if you do need any help, you can let me know in the video comments. I'll gladly try to assist you. But yeah, it's more of a like, if you don't have the characters type of thing, you're probably not going to have a good time here. There's not a lot I can say mechanically. I've showed you the gear, I've showed you the characters. It's not much to do. Android 18 Zenkai is pretty good. Like, I do think her Zenkai is really quite solid. I think it's incredibly solid. I think it's like very very good, very good, like, Zenkai for a sport character. I don't think there's much more to it. So yeah, if you do obviously plan on using her or anything, yeah, that's great. You can definitely do that. But that is it. That is basically it from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. But until then,